when it can't nobody hold it. We winning, yeah.
I want to talk about YG. A week ago or so, we reported, well, actually on July 3rd, we reported that YG, pretty much his vehicle was used in a deadly shootout. Now, during the shootout, a police officer was hit and a bystander was actually killed. Well, you can see this footage right here coming by way of TMZ, and they're pretty much saying that the feds or the LA County Sheriff's Office have raided rapper YG's house. Now, sources said that the house is only being leased by YG, and you can see the footage here, them taking out different things out of the house to get evidence. And also you can see 4 men being taken out of the crib, or the house, I should say, in Hollywood Hills. Now, we do have word on YG. He has not been detained at all, and he was not at the residence at the time of the raid by the police department. Now, we do remember, I want to put this out there because I got to be fair. YG, even though that vehicle that was used in that deadly shootout was registered to YG, YG has denied that there was a shooting. Pretty much said I was nowhere near the scene of the incident and had been recording in the studio all day in Hollywood. So even though it was his vehicle, YG said that it wasn't me. He also said I was there at the studio until after midnight on the 4th, and I didn't even learn about these events until after it happened. So again, the story is still developing, and there's no word on whether or not there will be a warrant issued for YG or if YG will be arrested. But right now, what we do know is that 4 men, as you can see from the footage right there, have been taken and arrested out of that residence in Hollywood Hills. We were just out in Cali last month, and let me tell you, man, it's a crazy place. But once again, we know YG has been one of the people who was a close friend of Nipsey, very vocal with his Donald Trump video, his disdain for Donald Trump. And, you know, his friend Slim 400 was almost fatally shot, you know, just not too long ago in LA. So YG's in the middle of a lot of controversy right now. This doesn't look good, being though his vehicle, it was registered. The vehicle was registered to him. Now, 9 times out of 10, they probably come for you. If somebody takes my vehicle and something happens in it and they got the plates or whatever, they come for me first and question me. So maybe at some point YG will, police probably will want to talk to him. I doubt if he says anything, he'll probably get his lawyers up there to speak for him. But yeah, that's the breaking news right now. YG's Hollywood Hills home has been raided by authorities up there, the LA County Sheriff's Department. Not sure if the feds are involved in this, but all we're seeing right now is the LA County Sheriff's Department is raiding his home in Hollywood Hills. Once again, they're saying that this house is leased by YG, and as per the footage and information that we received, YG hasn't been arrested and he was not at the residence at the time. But 4 men were arrested and taken out of that home there, and I guess they'll be pending charges, as we'll see, later on. As always, your boys TMZ is on the scene, but there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of things, with the Nipsey Hussle situation, a lot of conspiracies. We're not going to get into them on this particular broadcast. I definitely wanted to bring you this breaking information as it, develops in front of our eyes right now. It's a lot going on. We will be recording the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast later and dropping some more pertinent information on this and other topics. So you're going to definitely want to make sure, if you didn't, that you hit that notification bell. It's a notification bell. You see it right under the subscribe button, and you got to select the option to get all notifications from this channel. If you want to be in the know whenever something happens from this channel, whenever we drop a video, you got to hit that button, and then you will be alerted the second that we drop a video. Also, in the description box, if you're ever wondering about our website, our Facebook, our Instagram, or our Twitter, right down in the description box, you can find all those links to those prospective sites where you can follow us, and we'll definitely follow you back. And I do appreciate it. So yeah, man, just a quick recap. Once again, YG's home in Hollywood Hills was just raided by the police department, and 4 men were arrested 4 men were arrested. Once again, YG was not at the residence at the time. YG also has denied any being a part of the shooting, even though the vehicle was registered to YG. He put a statement out and said, look, it wasn't me. I was in the studio in Hollywood the whole time. I didn't hear about the incident until it happened. So again, we'll keep you updated on whether or not, right now there's no warrant or no charges for YG at all, but we will keep you updated if that does change. I like YG. I like his music. I respect him, is what he's doing right now in the industry. But it's a crazy situation. It seems like the police and hip hop police and feds are cracking down on anything, any type of criminal activity or anything even remotely close to criminal activity. They're cracking down. 2019, we've seen a lot of guys go down, getting hit with the RICO and things like that. So my thing is, anytime, and I know these guys are proud of where they come from, and they're proud of the colors and the gangs and things that they represent. But anytime you make an allegiance to a gang, you gotta know. And this is what goes to the whole Nipsey being under investigation. It doesn't surprise me, because when they see gang activity, it's automatically they want to see what you're doing. All right, you could be in a gang, but are you doing crimes? Are you, doing so-and-so? And this is what they want to see. So they can throw that RICO on you. If your organization is even remotely big enough, they're going to want to make a name for themselves and pull you down. So once you, even with Little Dirt, once you make an allegiance to a gang or a set or anything like that, just know that they're going to be watching you with a fine-tooth comb, and they're going to be looking to take you down, because that is the Fed's favorite thing, is to put a RICO or to say, look, this guy has a criminal organization outside of the scope of their criminal organization. But anyway, we'll talk about that on another. I just wanted to, run this down with y'all very, very quick. I'm going to actually get out of here right now. I hope that y'all enjoyed this short broadcast. You already know what to do. Subscribe to the channel right below me or in the description box. And if you want to be in the know, make sure you hit the notification bell and select the option that says get all notifications from this channel. This is your brother, God, Chief Exec.